Guess who's back? Back again. Right. So what we are doing here, we're continuing on with the fraction system. Damn it. Alright, so what we've done, I'll show you. We'll jump in. My Xbox is out of power for the batteries. I need new batteries. So the batteries last about a day. It's crazy. Rechargeable batteries suck. Host. Start while we're getting the batteries. Right. Oh, we got into that quick. Right. So that's our character menu. Yes, it looks like this. You might be different. So, if you now go to fractions, you can see this works here, this is working here, and this is working here. Now obviously at the moment clicking on things doesn't do anything more except just change the text. That's still something we've got to do later, but for the moment we're just going through and we're having it so that it basically sets all this up. So we'll be working on, so you can see the here where the wings of that guard the flame. We have an image here that we need to do. We need some text here, and these might be. Yeah, I think these are more widgets. So if that's the case, we'll show you how to do that, and then the rest of the stuff. Now, obviously, there's only 3 at the moment because we only have 3 fractions at the moment. This is just this bit. So, how do we do it? So, last night I showed you all this sort of stuff, right? And this is what it looks like normally. Oh, hang on, no, it's not the right one. That's bestiality. Fixed. Best 3. Sorry. So here's here, fraction leader, blah, 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 blah. Right? So this is the available rewards. So if we edit widget blueprint, right, if we go to the event graph, designer, we'll show you the designer first, right? So here you can see, it's hard to click on. So there, the vertical box. And there, right there, is the horizontal box. Right? So how do we do it? First thing we did on the event construct is we made a function. Right, there's two functions here because there's two sections that are loading. So this is the, actually, we won't show you that one. We'll show you this one. So this one here is the function on how to bring up the widgets, right? Just the widgets. So you clear the children, you get the fraction DA, which is obviously what we set up last night. You get the fraction rewards, you put it through a loop, then you create the widget. The parent function rewards is self, because you're actually accessing it from the child widget. So this is creating the child widget, but we're creating it from the parent, so it's self. Owning player, obviously, and then the fraction row blueprint for the class. And then obviously I've added this here too for the DA's not set. And then this here is actually this part. And all this is just, it goes through, gets the fraction rewards data, breaks it, and then sets the texture. And that's all it does. The reason there's two is because if there's no texture image, it uses the default, which is the black one, which is what we're using at the moment. But if I was to go through and change the image, it would actually show the right image. At the moment, there's no image, so it just uses default. And that's all it is, really. It's really kind of simple when you know how to do it. But yeah, it's so what do we end? There's available rewards, right? Where's the available rewards? Rewards. And then after that, you just simply add child to horizontal box. If it's a vertical box, you add child to vertical box. If it's a horizontal box, you add it to the horizontal box. And you just simply put the target as the box that you've named it. So that name is that name there. And that's all it is, really. It's kind of simple. The reason why we have the two, if I go back into the graph, we can close that now. We go into this one. This one here basically just imports all the text from the DA and shows it on the screen. So this here goes through and does all the stuff like the image, the name, and all that here. It's going to do all this sort of stuff. Everything that's not a widget blueprint, it does. And then the widget blueprint goes through and creates the widget blueprints. So we have this part done here. We need to do this part. So here's our template. So the home region is the Scholars Empire. Right, for us, our home region data. Right. Now, the thing is there's not a lot of data here. So instead of leaving that empty, we're better off putting unknown. Unknown. Right. And that way it actually will show something. Well, actually, what we can do is actually have it so that it's empty. And then if it's not valid, set it to unknown. Probably a better way. Right, so here, alright, so if we go back to our blueprint, this is the Scholars Empire. Scholars Enclave, sorry, Enclave? Yeah. So what it looks like, the way they've done it, is the region name, the location name, and then description. Right, so on ours here, we close that. We don't need that, we need this one. So we want this here. Oops. Pop that out, right? So that text block, keep it all uniformal. Text block fraction region name. Is it region name? Yep. And then the next one would be location name. And location name. And then the next one would be description. Region description. Right, now the text up here we change this to home region and we change the color we could probably make that bold actually. And that one we could probably make that bold. Now I just noticed too there's no space. That space is a bit big. Let's drop that down to 5. And then to like there. So 16. And with that 16. And 14. That's white. This is the blue, and then that is way smaller. Right. Like that. Oops. So the first one is this one. So we just simply go into the event graph. We should probably comment all this sort of stuff, right? Faction name. Set text. This is 3, right? Oops. Drop that down and then drop that like that and then yeah, like that. It's where my OCD really runs rampant. Now, we want the region data. And then we want to rate that. And region name, region location, that. And then we want to set an image too. We can get through and just do that, yeah. So this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. What we can actually do is actually set it so that it is true. With a not. Right.
Felix Mobile.
That's just
Good
it.
for your wallet, good for the planet. Get unlimited data for $40 plus a tree planted every month you're with us. Felix Mobile. Good, good.
$3 billion a year goes back to the 18 largest mining companies.
Here it is now. But it seems like we've hooked up the wrong one to the wrong one.
And so we think that at the very least, Bill Maher is the personification of like a liberal, right? He's a liberal. He's a distilled, open-minded liberal who just wants people to live
Region
free
name.
and not be bothered by the government. That's what Democrat used to mean. Now that means Republican.
Ravens.
So I don't know exactly what Bill Maher is, but these are the ideologies that he lives out, and we think that's honorable, frankly. It is a totalitarian left that, of course, is in favor of utilization of children and censorship of speech and locking you in a prison cell because you didn't get the COVID vaccine. That's tyranny. That's not liberalism at all. It's the opposite of liberalism. And that's why Bill Maher is constantly against the woke. And he has woke actors on his program all the time. David Cross is one of them. David Cross is one of these Hollywood actors who, you know, is in, I guess, Arrested Development. This is the one that I know. 62 years old. And he's been in a lot of, let's see, Scary Movie, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Men in Black, don't know that, Megamon, and Kung Fu Panda. Okay.
Oh, that's why.
So he's had a good career in Hollywood. And what does that mean? That means that you become a complete and total retard and a libtard, and you will not be able to make sense to the rest of America. And Bill Maher just totally exposed him here, saying that it is David Cross and his ideology about gender bending, telling us that a 3-year-old can decide whether they're going to be a boy or a girl, which is exactly what happens here. And that that's going to give us President J.D. Vance, which is what Bill Maher says here. You're going to get President J.D. Vance out of this. It's amazing.
You need to be checked. People
Yeah, I
need
know.
to be
I think
checked.
they'll be.
Including your little girl.
Okay.
She needs to be checked. I don't know what.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that little bitch with her black friends and trans friends and not even understanding. She doesn't know.
Wait, she has trans friends in 3rd grade?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
They know they're trans in 3rd grade.
I knew one of her friends. I knew when he was a girl.
How old?
I think just turned 9, and is just the coolest kid. I don't, you know, I think
Boy or girl? Girl or boy?
girl to boy.
Girl or boy?
And she has another very close friend who's not in this school, but who's boy and girl at 3 years old.
Boy, you know, I mean, I knew somebody who said to me, actually more than one person who said to me, a woman said, you know, I was what they called a tomboy. If I was alive now and acted the way I did then, that's what they would have done to me.
Well, nobody's doing this to her.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Literally, nobody is doing this to
how
her.
old?
She is, or he is, either 8 or I think 9.
Okay, then somebody is doing something because 8 or 9-year-olds can't.
No, you know what they're doing?
Can't
They're-
do anything on their
No,
own.
they're buying them boys' clothes.
Well,
Yeah.
then they're doing something. They're doing.
Sure, yes, you're right. They're buying them boys' clothes.
And telling them you're a boy now.
No, they're not telling them. They're just agreeing with. They're like going,
They're
okay,
agreeing
honey.
with an 8-year-old because
Yeah,
when
that's
when has their judgment ever been off? At 8.
You know,
Anyway.
you knew you weren't gay, right?
That's
It's not different.
it is different.
No, it isn't.
because, as I always say to my woke friends, we voted for the same person. You're just why she lost. And this is a case of that.
Wait, what?
We voted for the same person.
Right.
You're just why she lost. Because America hears this, and they're going to go, Bill's right. 8-year-olds can't really make decisions on their own like this. That's what most people are going to say. And this is where the Democrats are, with David Cross living in Brooklyn, with Mandami Loving, and this is why, we're going to vote for J.D. Vance. And that's
I don't think
that's
it's,
America in a nutshell.
I don't.
Doesn't mean I don't love you.
President J.D. Vance, and this is how you get it. I voted for Kamala, you voted for Kamala, and the reason why she didn't win is because of you.
Yeah.
So therefore, Vermont is your
He's, to be honest, he's 100% right
And
regarding that stuff. Yeah. So I won't go into too much detail here, but I've had countless conversations with salt of the earth, average people. These are people that work 9 to 5, that do not get political. These are people that would rather dig their eye out with a fork than talk about politics. And you know what I keep hearing? All this woke shit is what I keep hearing. That same sentence, this woke shit. People are against all this sort of stuff. Because you're fucking with people's kids. That's where people draw the line. And he's 100% right. You're going to get JD Vance. Which, to be honest, I'm fine with. You're going to get JD Vance. Because at the end of the day, people are looking at you and they're going to think, you are batshit crazy.
it's amazing what Bill Maher's able to do with these Hollywood actors who have never actually spoken with people outside of their bubbles, gotten
There's a lot of that too, right?
back into some realities of life outside of the weed and drug-induced bubble that they live in inside of the Hollywood Hills. Bill Maher getting David Cross to admit that Republicans actually aren't as bad as they think they are. Amazing. And then going after the Charlie Kirk stuff. It's really strong stuff from Bill Maher, talking about how you shouldn't be maligning Charlie Kirk. He's not actually a hateful person. And David Cross doesn't have an answer. An incredible exchange.
But the rank and file Republican, I don't think is a racist. I think you can get them into positions that look racist, but I don't think in their bones they're like what the race kind of what I grew up with. Like a racist was somebody who didn't want to shake a black person's hand.
Yes, I don't think that's a thing. But I think there is. I mean, I know there is because they say as much. There's a feeling, a sense that, like Charlie Kirk stuff, that
Right.
that women and black people and black women especially are just not. I'm not being an asshole, guys. I'm just saying they don't have the mental,
There was a little more. I read that when he died, they, of course, lots of places put his greatest hits, worst hit, worst hit. And then somebody else printed something, and this is what always happens with the media. Like I never trust it because you never get the full story. Where each one was put in with the full context, it was never quite as bad as they said.
We got unknown, and there we go. So, now we need to set the image.
Just to let it slide, rank and file Republicans aren't racist in their phones. As the media's cherry picks the worst hits. Get out of context. Really remarkable takedown from Bill Maher. And it goes viral. This kind of stuff goes viral for a reason, right? Because what people miss is this. They miss the sanity. It's like having good faith debate with people that you
fraction, region,
The principles that kind of make the country. Move on from
region.
This is what we used to have. So hopefully the Democrats get back to build more of it.
And then we want to update this part here. Oh, hang on, to be set. It is, yep. Now, we need to make the image.
How about those Broncos Friday
So,
night? Anyway, the good news is that
we've just been making up these temporary images for now. I do need one to go through and get someone to mass create actual images. So, cancel. Alright, so there's the image there. That. File new. So, let's say it's supposed to be 130 by say 280. Right. There we go. It actually looks a bit like Century. Yeah, oh, sorry, this one. Save it's that. It's a PNG. Save. Okay. Now we do need to basically black it out. Ugh. Actually, oops. There. What we're better off doing is doing that like there, and then just deleting it. And oh no, back. And then oops. And I want to make it white. And then that, and then that. Minimize. We do need to change this. Fraction region. No. No picture. And then in here. And then we want to drag that onto there and save. Better fractions. There we go. Image networks. Now, unknown. Romans do not maintain a fixed home and instead move across the world where needed.
Simulator, I believe, but it is in actuality one of the most ludicrous of his like crazy, most bewildering games
Right.
ever had the pleasure to play.
So now we've got fraction benefits and active bonuses.
And receive a mysterious call from a woman. She tells you that your brother has gone missing, and so naturally it falls upon you to take over his bed and breakfast.
What I need most now is a strong man.
By my life or death, I can protect you. I will.
Thank you to G-Man Lives for thrusting this digital fever dream.
Right, so fraction benefits are here.
The stream and the Patreon for the original versions of the videos.
So we've got benefit name, description,
Back to together.
required, icon.
We finished off last episode.
So let's have a look at this.
Getting into a bit of a car accident with Vera, but she's fine. She recovered just fine. Yeah, it's been a few months and she's out of hospital. Looks good as new. Good God.
Bro, you ran her over with your car.
Oh my God, that looks awful. Anyway, we're back together, B&B. I believe, yes. In fact, we need to find body powder for Emily, and it's at Eric's store. Which one is Eric's store? Well, that answers my question instantly. Let's go to Eric's store and buy some body powder then. I hope it's not expensive. Oh, you know how the shit is that the women buy. Is it just me, or do women always buy the most expensive products in the world when you can get the store brand product that's exactly the same thing, chemically identical for an eighth of the price? Not all women, obviously. Anyway, what are we doing here? Investigate baby powder or body powder.
Right, now we need to drop the size.
Also now, I'll ask Eric. This reminds me, actually talking about hygiene products, I just bought a toothbrush. Can I go on a rant about toothbrushes quickly? I bought a toothbrush, right? And as you all know, electric brushes are better, right? We all know that. They're way better. Sometimes I take a manual one if I'm going on holiday or whatever and I can't be bothered to take my electric one on charger, but electric toothbrushes are better. You should use one. You can get it pretty cheap these days. Anyway, Oral-B have these toothbrushes, put up a green screen, that have an LED screen on them that say good morning I wake up really late and it says good night. I don't need something reminding me that my sleep schedule is bad. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just bought a shitty one with no LED screen on it, and it's pretty fine. But Jesus Christ, it was like 100 and something pounds for a toothbrush because it's got a fucking LED screen on it. Like, Jesus, do we need that? I don't think we need that. I really don't think we
So,
do. Anyway,
these are widgets.
cost key ring. No, I need that.
Now that,
No, that just looks nice. I need that. Alright, Eric, where's the damn body powder?
so that we don't need. That we don't
You
need.
need anything? Body powder.
That we don't need.
Baby powder, you said that time. Yep. In the back of the second aisle. Where it was. Didn't see it on the shelf. Huh? All gone? We still have some in stock. Just a second. I'll get it for you. Are you sure? Do you have some in stock? Because you seem to be very shocked by the lack of baby powder. In fact, the baby powder is the only thing you're sold out on. It's quite literally the only thing you're sold out on. Oh, also, I need to cut the music out of these sections. Yeah, this is a copyright zone. I'm outside. What's up? I'm actually at Eric's store.
So,
I've lied to her. We're not starting a good relationship very strong, are we? Oh, she's the one who hit with my car. Facial tissue. What's up? What's wrong with your facial tissue? Oh, now. So, be polite. I think she wants me to get some tissues. Could you be so kind and buy some, tough guy? Will this do? No. You get nothing. I'm gonna bring back rocks and pelt them at you.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
So we go
Nice kayak, dude.
universe, blueprint.
Is that the baby powder? Lucky day. I have one bottle left. Thanks. Thank you. That's great. Straight back to read your magazine.
Fraction,
Quantity. It costs $900. Never mind, it's all limit. It's all limit. That is insane.
benefits,
That is absolutely absurd. That is worth pennies. What is this economy?
fraction, available
I
rewards,
think they're
benefits,
using
yeah.
dollars, but it's
Oh,
actually
sorry.
like,
Right.
this game is Chinese or whatever. It's probably like in the Chinese version using yuan or something, or like it's Japanese yen, which is like way like inflated compared to
Right.
dollars. So maybe that's what it is.
I think we need to add a size box to it.
Anyway, shit, I need a ride. Can I just fast travel back? Oh, and tissues. You want tissues. We'll get the tissues. Plain cards, picture frame, orange cream, mint cream, strawberry cream. Delicious. That's probably not what that is though.
Yeah, size box.
Bring baby powder to Emily first. No, shut up. I'm getting tissues.
I don't need the horizontal box. Oh no, hang on, I do. Yes, I need to wrap
Do
this
you have tissues? Where are your
with a
tissues,
size
dude?
box.
Is that? Oh, hold on. Facial tissue. Boom. Add. Here we go. Check out. $350 for tissues. Thanks, dude. Thank you. You're the only store in the valley, and you're acting like it. I get it. How much for the bra for the tit holsters? Alright, let's get home. Let's travel. Running a B&B is at least it's not my money. It's Max's money to be. What's happening? No, we can't. I don't want the car to break. It's so expensive. To get a B&B fast travel. Holy shit. Did I escape? Oh my god, it took damage because I teleported into it. AG1, sponsors of today's podcast. Oh, I need to get some AG. Hey, Athletic Greens. Hit me up, I'm healthy. I'll show you my rippling
So
ass
now,
and ass.
leave that as it is. And
Here we go. What are we doing? Russian, so she's white, Eurasian. Russians don't, I saw someone comment in the last video, Russians don't like being called Asian, by the way. Even though they technically are.
What's the image?
Just,
32 by 32.
yeah.
Yeah, they're only tiny, eh?
Oh, one of them's
So probably not even that. Probably 20 by 20.
Where is Emily? She's usually in here.
And the writing is tiny. Yeah.
Emily!
You can go down to 10 maybe.
Whoa! I did! Do you need help?
So in case you're hearing this, Chicks in a Towel and this dating sim is playing online.
See you later.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you get a chance, go to sub to Disassociate. His YouTube channel. He plays a lot of the adult games, and it's fucking funny.
I know, for the facial tissues. I'm learning! The auditorium. Auditorium. We have an auditorium? Hold on. An auditorium. You mean like the cinema? Yeah, okay. The auditorium. Alright, sure. What's up, Vera? How you doing? I got the tissues. Talk.
Where are the facial tissues?
I have them. Here you go.
Oh, you're really efficient. Thanks.
Yeah, all in the same shopping trip.
Anything else?
I don't know. Thank you.
Can you get me a glass
A
of
proper thank you. What? A glass of, oh my god! Oh no. Oh no, Nana's in trouble. Nana, let me free me. I need to help my favorite influencer. He's an influencer, by the way, if you didn't know. Or like a travel vlogger or something. And she's my favorite one. Who the f is that? Who the f is that? Where's my gun? Where's my gun? What the f is it? Who is in my house?
Hi. You must be the landlord. I'm Mark.
Shoot him.
Who the fuck is I'm like staring him down. I'm like staring, like with arms spread, staring him down, mad doggo.
I scared her by accident and she knocked over her drink.
No shit, you scared? He broke into my house.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm alright.
Yeah, are you?
I made a reservation a few days ago. Just wondering, which one is my room?
I'm the landlord's brother, James. The landlord is not here. Wait, don't tell him that. Tell him you have a gun. Sierra. Came a long way and paid online already.
Oh, yeah, it's because of the width, right?
I came along. I don't know which room you reserved. I don't want you here. But room number 2 upstairs is where you can have the Hazel key. What? Where's the money? Obrigado. Obrigado? Who the f is this guy? Who the f is this guy? He's broken into my house, scared my women. He thinks he can just stay. I don't agree. This isn't much of a role-playing game. I don't like him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I'm saving the game. I don't like him. I don't like him. Don't worry, ladies. I've got this. Don't worry. What do you got? Room number 2? Which room is that? Which room is room number 2? Which room is that? This
So
one?
we can delete that now.
Get out of here, Mark. Come out of here, Mark.
So that's the...
Hello. I'm busy now.
Busy? Oh, yeah. You're going to be real busy in a minute, buddy. You'll be real busy in a minute, buddy. Oops. You're going to be real busy in a minute, buddy. I know what's coming. You're going to be real busy. How do I get out there? You're going to be real busy in a minute, buddy. I don't know how to get to him.
Like that, maybe.
Keep repeating the same thing. You'll be real bit. Damn, nice shower. You'll be real busy in a minute, buddy. It'll be real. How do I get out there? I get out this way. Go around. Okay, break it. Yeah, here we go. You'll be real busy in a minute, buddy. Fucking Mark. I'm trying to make sure he's not doing anything with. He's just standing there. He's just standing there like a freak. Consider yourself
Right, so that, and we want to change. Oh, not that. That one. We want to change this to active. Sorry, fraction.
Hi, thank you.
Active
There's some weird locations around here.
name
But
and make it variable.
exactly where? And then he's gone.
He's dead.
Right.
Do you know any mysterious place around?
Actually,
I'm really interested.
that's great. I actually know some crazy places. They shouldn't be here.
Right.
They did a dating game. It's crazy.
So,
It's really dangerous if you go.
we replace this with
Don't worry. I always
a
try to find it.
vertical
When
box.
you would make videos, you do.
This is
Like, not like that, but
and my job too.
unless. Still, you should be really careful. Contact
Right.
if you need anything.
Now,
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Bye bye.
But bye bye. She didn't say that's settled. She didn't say that's settled. Alright, Nana.
available rewards row.
What?
We can just copy this
I guess I should speak to Vera again. Can I invite you? It's
and then
What can I do with
go
that?
into the graph
Wine
and paste,
cooking. Ooh, take photo.
save. Right, now we want to refresh available rewards row. Is that correct? Fraction benefits available.
I hunted him for you.
So delete.
Wait, Vera.
Oops, refresh.
Facial tissues. Whatever we were talking about.
I'm busy. Not now.
Okay, what am I supposed to do then? Alright, I guess I'll speak to Emily. We'll have to go hunting.
Fraction
or
benefits.
something. God, I can't put the car. This smells so
Right, and then fraction reward.
If I sound sick, by the way, there's something going on with my nose. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Knock.
Well, hey, excuse me. I'll talk to you later.
What am I supposed to do? I'm a man without purpose. Alright, I'll pull Isabel.
Paste the variable for fraction
Hold on. Okay, I guess we can go hunting and we see. Oh,
Benefit
let's
data?
see if we can sell these deer skin. I haven't even tried yet. I feel like Logan would buy them off of me. He's crazy.
and then fraction benefit data. We want to change this to S fraction benefit. Change variable type. Right, so now that gives us that data.
It's like having mum on holiday
I've got you a flesh-coloured pen.
Can we just refresh the node?
without having mum on holiday.
Refresh the node. Fine. Break.
Superior material compared to previous generations. Invisalign aligners provide more control to movement than ever before. Invisalign offers better shape protection.
Right.
Invisalign.
So we just go straighten.
Remember, real strategy requires trying. Chapter 5 contains all major.
Now, do we need to update the name of the image? No.
Trade and exclusive content. We are introducing deeper religious gameplay across the map, especially in the Catholic world. Songs of the Realm brings you new arrangements of Crusader Kings.
So we don't actually want to base it off that one. I want to base it off this one.
Like he doesn't even need that. Hey, Logan. How's it going, dude? Sell. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Whoa. 8K? Oh, shit. That's really good. Oh, fuck. That's only 16? Yep. 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 With mine an assault rifle. Yep. You can't stop Don't worry about it. Assault rifle 40. Is that an infinite ammo assault rifle? Hey, where do you think you're going? That's right, bitch. I got an upgrade. Boom. Couple ammo.
Right.
Alright. Guess we should go find some deer or something. Hey, speaking of the devil, there's one right there. There's one right there. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. I run faster with my gun in rather than out. Come in, dear boy. My dear boy. How we hunt rat boys. Americans, you know what I'm talking about. Fully automatic machine gun. Fully semi-automatic.
Right, so that's the one we want to copy. So I got distracted there for a sec. Graph. This is our graph here.
Trying to escape. Trying to escape.
You don't need that.
Okay, pop on the deer skin. Where am I most likely to find deer?
You want that and that.
Just drive around and hit them with my car. That was probably the most effective way to do it. But that's only really effective if the deer skins pay me back more than damaging the car does, which is, the car was expensive. It was like, what was it, 10 grand, 10, 20 grand?
So fraction type list. This is not what we're doing. We're doing fraction rewards.
This is all I have to do. Other than insurance fraud. Oh, this game's fun. I don't know. Holy shit, yeah. I'm Man of Steel. I'm Man of Steel. Try it again, see what happens. Try it again, huh? See what happens, bro. Boom. Yeah, Mark doesn't even know what hit him. Mark's not gonna know what hit him. Holy shit.
Alright, and then we just set that to ravens.
I'll be back when you want to know what I'm doing. So I saw there's like a part of the map that looks interesting, like
We
a
just need
meadow or something,
that.
like maybe a crater in a canyon or something.
And delete that.
We drive over there. Look at this.
And we get that.
Look at this. Look at this shit.
We don't need that. We only need one.
Deer. I would be somewhere around here, I think. Near water, right? You want to be near water. You also, deers are like a herd animal, right? So they don't stray too far. Well, the ones in the UK are. I see one. I see one. I see one right here.
Now,
Get out.
we want to go through.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh. Yes. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right.
Accidentally hit the key there.
Area I'm aiming for.
Mute my
Look at
screen.
this track. The area I'm aiming for is, I'm right there. It just goes to this area. That, you know what? Let's follow the
Active
train track
icon.
then. Is that the B&B all the way back there?
Yeah, that's right.
Deconstructed.
Save, and we don't actually need the two, we just need the one.
This is when for the first time we meet a train and it fucking murders me. Ooh.
So that goes through now, sets the text for the.
Did the car will survive driving through the water? I see why I wouldn't. Where the fuck are the deer? Could be the bird of doo-doo.
Hang on.
Alright, I still don't know what I'm doing though.
I think I've made a
I
mistake.
still don't know what my objective is in life. That was a good deer.
So that's a strut.
There we go.
Fraction benefits.
Howdy, partner.
We're doing benefits, right? Yeah.
Fireworks better. Whoa. Whoa, floating boy.
Get fraction benefits.
Floating boy. Alright, let's
And then
get back
break.
home and leave the car out here in the wilderness. We'll figure that
No,
out.
hang on, we want to do a find, right?
And just speak to we're gonna speak to
I suppose
people
it's a
that
find
way,
item?
that way. Now, is there anything you want to talk about or do?
Just a second. I think I have nothing else to do.
Right. So, you want to hang out, or you said you have nothing else to do? Oh, oh dear. Now I am stuck in. I'm stuck in a menu. Can I? What time is it? Oh, oh no! Anna, free me! I can't. I have to go back in time. Like, oh, alright, bite the bullet.
So you're gonna have to do a for loop.
Oh, it turned out I just had to go to sleep. That was it. That was the day of go to sleep in the middle of the day because we got the baby powder, we got the tissues. But that's everything. That's what we did a day, right? That's a day done. Go to the shop, baby powder, tissues. Day complete. Am I right? Ladies. God, I'd already forgotten things. I need to cut out at the start of the video.
Yeah.
Big Bong?
Um,
Shit, it's a long loading screen. Oh, fuck, it's fucking.
Benefits.
What's up, dude? Oh, good. Cut this out. Thanks to you, I slept super well last night, bro. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Anything else? Oh, dude, hurry up. Oh, also, a man just called the lobby. Another man, he seemed to be your brother by the blue house in the West Forest. He said he seems to see your brother by the blue house in the West Forest. Maybe you want to check it out. Is it the one by the lake? I don't know, he didn't say much. Blue house in the West Forest. Alright. Obtain blue cabin. Okay, obtain blue cabin. Got my assault rifle. Let's go hunt a man. I mean, or whatever. Hey, Emily, good morning.
Will you excuse me? I'll talk to you later.
So rude. I was just trying to say good morning, but whatever. We should only speak to them when we have to because it like breaks the game. Blue cabin. Alright, let's mark that shit and we'll drive over there. Please don't break. Please? The car's only at 42% health because I teleported into it and that damaged it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, mini map. Where am I going? Wait, that's the road out. We wanna go.
Felix Mobile. Good for your wallet, good for the planet. Get unlimited data for $40 a month,
So leadership details. We're trying to do it in order, right? So leader details, home region, French benefits, available rewards.
Try our new Valia probiotics, high in protein with no added sugar for your overall well-being.
High Growth Bathrooms makes renovating easy. Exceptional customer service, affordable delivery, and a wide range of high-quality bathroom products to help you create the bathroom of your dreams. Visit High Growth Bathrooms' 6 Brisbane showrooms or shop online.
Speeding kills.
So this Easter, you can expect more police on Queensland roads.
Now we can rename this.
Everyone's safe.
The drive to the conditions and don't speed.
Authorised by the Queensland Government, Brisbane.
Get fraction.
This
Is it benefits?
Predators marked on the map.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Put some Alice in Chains on the radio. Plow through the wilderness.
Right.
Watch out. Gotta drive careful. Brakes aren't very good. And there's the FPS. If we see a deer for the money. Great money on those deer. 4,000 per deer. I don't see any out here though. Unfortunately. Whoa, okay, can drive through that rock. Okay. Ooh. Good thing is we can't die. I want to test something actually really quick. I thought we were fun. Alright, amphibious to an extent. Nice. Very cool. It's actually very upsetting to drive. It's so laggy because every time you hit a new area, it like loads. And also it's just not fun to control. Can you make it up there? Wow. Here we go.
I love it when I post things in the wrong area.
Alright, my brother is here somewhere. Hello, what is this? Biological detector. Take. Biodetector. Press X to activate a new chapter.
Right.
Please click on Max's bed and go to sleep to continue the story. What again? But I just did that.
So that's the row, and that's
Just
the
did
row.
that.
We don't need that one. We just need.
Oh, is that blocking all the deer? Oh, baby. Let's fucking go. We have a deer detector. Time to save. No wonder our brother's so
Right.
damn rich. This guy has been making his millions. He's been just hunting deer for $4,000 per skin, and he can see them from miles and miles and miles away. Let's test this out. I'm gonna run straight at that dot right there, and if it's a deer, then we win.
Right, so that's the.
In fact, a deer. Yeah. Well, Mark, I got you all figured out now, buddy. And it goes
So,
red when they're dead. Okay. Well,
That gets a fraction DA,
hunt. Search. Oh yeah.
but we're still. Hang on, that doesn't work because we're still getting it from a struct.
Next one. It's gonna be so slow though. We need the car for this. Discovered if you crouch, it kind of turns.
Right, we want the
It increases your accuracy. It
benefit.
seems- maybe not. Maybe I just imagining.
Get benefits.
Anyway, deer was like the third one. That's probably enough.
That's what we're doing, right? Benefits.
I don't even need money right now, although the car's expensive. Okay, Emily's just sitting out in the rain reading a book.
Yep,
You
benefits.
good? Emily?
Well, yeah, excuse me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your wet
Um,
book reading. Insane people. I live with insane people. I'll turn off the biodetector. There we go. Alright, who else is here? Okay, she's also standing outside, but she's under the balcony. the cover. Nana, what's up? You look suspicious. Come here. Come on.
Hey, James.
Hi.
I'm gonna tell you. My live streaming become really popular. I just
Good for you.
uploaded the forest adventure video. Fans loved it.
Oh, great. Wait, you went out into the forest alone?
Do you have your own website or social media?
Yeah, it's go to twitch.tv/disassociate. And that's where I stream, and it's great. It's great fun. Seems like everyone's using the internet these days to connect and share their lives. This times out, what happens?
So this is the code that for the old one, right?
Follow me on my
I absolutely get it.
So first thing is
Of course.
the vertical box needs to change.
Streaming these days are very competitive.
Oh, you're telling me?
Still thinking. Let's wait for
We
it.
need to change the name. Sorry, no. Sorry.
A kiss a day.
Yes.
Accomplished. Bye-bye.
But one kiss a day?
Making plans about my life.
Fraction
Talk to you later.
Oh, thank you.
benefits.
She seems fun. You know, I hope Buck's streaming career goes well. Who else is there? Vera? The save, I'm worried that every time I interact with someone it's gonna crash now. So I'm gonna try to save a lot.
Was it horizontal?
Vera.
Available rewards.
Well, Mark's also a thing now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Vera. You like it in here, huh, don't you? Just hanging out in the auditorium, so they call it.
Stop trying.
Oh. just in general, or? Alright, I guess I'll just give up.
And the event graph.
Maybe I'll be eating Doritos and laying on
And
Max's bed. Maybe crying a little.
we're going to clear the benefits. Go to the gets table.
Actually. Stop trying. Give up. Nobody likes you, James. I don't know, man. Likes me. She's just very charismatic. Maybe she likes everyone. Emily seems
Yeah.
okay. They're all kind of treating me like a bit of a servant, though. So that's fun. Why do these loading screens take so long? I have to be in here with my thoughts in the dark.
Get that.
Yeah, finally.
Get the table.
I'll head downstairs first.
And then
I try it. We're on about me.
the registry data.
Alright, I'll go downstairs first. Uh-oh.
Stop touching it.
What the fuck?
I quit. It's ticklish.
What the fuck?
I think you had a really beautiful ass.
What?
It's very bouncy.
Why did we let Mark in?
Stop it.
She's saying stop? Oh, but she's... Mark brought a woman back. He's really something. With the name Susie. Is that Logan's wife?
Fraction benefits.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh goodness! Logan's not gonna be happy! Oh, he's not gonna... Logan has a gun. Many guns, actually. Oh! I'm gonna go and peek! I'm gonna peek! Damn it! Damn it! What the fuck? Only the single time they draw their guns. The one time they draw their gun. Ah, gee, okay. Oh, Logan's gonna be so pissed, dude. There's gonna be so... someone's gonna get shot. Someone's gonna get shot. And I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's go and find Logan. Save. Save. They probably did his store, right? No wonder he couldn't find his wife before when he was trying to get her to make coffee. He's not fucking cheating on him. Holy shit. Oh, we can't. We have to. Oh, we can't fast travel. What the fuck? Why did you remove my... I have to drive over there? Ah, jeez, dude. Okay, alright. Okay, we're almost there. Man driving Logan. Get your gun. Get that Mac 10. Everything all right? Nothing big. Susie had a huge fight with me yesterday. Oh, God. I don't know where the hell she went. Get your gun. I know where she is. Don't worry about that bitch. She ran away several times. Right. Maybe you didn't treat her very well. Why'd she come back? Just the right time. One of my customers wanted to find a Japanese chick for some advertising goals. Right. And I'm a Japanese chick. Know anybody? Oh. I happen to know one. Oh, is Nana Japanese? About Susie. Quick! As I said, don't mention her again. Unfaithful. I want to divorce her. Okay, so you know. But you're not gonna shoot her? Or Mark? Huh? Kenny, who I met yesterday, has had my back. He's my brother, dude.
Function row widget class.
And the oath is I bring money to him and he sells me food.
Benefit.
He might just be a cashier.
And then we change this to WBP fraction
Ken!
benefit row.
My boy, my brother, my guy. Yeah, where is he? My God. He left his phone on the desk and he's nowhere to be seen. Ken? Ken? Oh my God. Whatever Doc Max has got Ken too. Ken? Oh, cigarettes. Nice. Izzy's not here. Did you just place a marker for me? I know that's my marker from before. Ken is not here. And I can't fast travel anywhere. They want to ask Ken for help. And Ken is not. Why isn't Ken at the counter? It's probably in the garden behind the store. Oh, there he is. He has an orchard.
No, hang on.
Oh, that's so nice. I don't know.
WBP fraction benefits row. I'm stuffing this up because I'm distracted.
He's got
That one.
it said orange trees,
That
right?
one.
He's just sort of standing here.
And
Ken, my boy, you're not gonna believe
refresh.
this. Susie is cheating on Logan. Sorry. A regular customer of mine wants oranges. So I'm picking some for her. Great, sounds good. Huh? Yeah. I knew her recently. I'll introduce you next time. Great, sounds good. I need to make borscht. Can you teach me? No problem. I knew you'd have it. I knew you'd know. Everyone knows how to make a proper borscht. No, I knew you'd know though. You've hit the jackpot. It's my specialty. Oh, dude. Here's the rest. Well, no, I was saying you've always got my back. You've always got my back. All right. You must add my secret sauce to the dish. I'm sorry. I'll get it for you in the warehouse. I'll get. It's my secret sauce. I'll get it for you from the warehouse. Just pick the right ones. He goes into the back of the store. You can clearly hear him jerking up. I'll see you inside later. Oh man. Okay. I'll see you later. Let me know about it. I'm not gonna try the borscht though. I'm not, now that wait, that's an orange. Oh. Wait, am I picking oranges with this bastard? You making me do his fucking chores? Alright. Yellow oranges and long presses. Yellow oranges are big.
God damn it! I've been renaming fucking the wrong things.
Chile is an infinite journey. It's arriving at the farthest corner of the world and seeing that life begins here in a voyage full of colors, textures, and flavors. Welcome to the journey of your life.
This here
An infinite
gets
journey.
changed to that. this here is a fraction list. This here we change
Stop it, Barry. We're going to Rokovich.
that.
Barry, you're pregnant.
If you know how exposed you are online, find out with Dark Web Monitor Pro. It's one of NordVPN's advanced tools, adding an extra layer of peace of mind. How? It scans the dark web 24/7 for leaked emails, credit cards, and IDs. And if your data turns up, you're alerted right away so you can lock things down fast. Get a NordVPN plan with Dark Web Monitor Pro for 75% off.
Yeah, the yellow oranges over there. What breed is that?
That goes there, that goes
Breed?
there.
What is that? Sorry, that's probably triggering to a lot of you Android owners. Like, too tan alarm for something. I don't know what that is. I'm sure I'll remember later when someone complains to me.
Right,
Orange. This is very relaxing. I'd love to own an orchard. That would be so nice. Picking
fraction
oranges
rewards.
and hanging out with Can. And making our special sauce together. While holding hands. Okay.
Wow, thanks. Great job.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
There you go. The secret sauce.
Yeah, I swear to God, it is like a jar of white Ken's special seasoning. It's a little too suspiciously white. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks, Ken. Thank you for your special sauce. This should do the trick. Invite the NPC in person or with your cell phone and select a dish. Oh, are we cooking? Check what ingredients the recipe is missing. Emily wanted it. Invite. Currently unable. Where do I see the borscht recipe?
So fraction rewards.
Yes. No? Okay, apparently not. Who wanted fucking borscht? Prepare borscht for Emily. Yeah, Emily wanted borscht. Can I call Emily? I'm looking forward to it. Do I, maybe Vera will know? Vera, message. What's in borscht? I'll invite her. Isabella. I don't do anything right now. What the fuck is in borscht? Like, I vaguely know in real life, but what in the game? I need some cabbage. Oh, there's so many ingredients, we can't just guess this. Where do we find the borscht recipe?
Ah,
Emily? Let me figure this out. Oh, I think I just couldn't do it in the store. If I invite Emily, the cooking, borscht, in normal mode. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. No. Beef, onion, carrot, potato, beetroot, olive oil, rough, cooking cream, salt. Okay, I put beef and because I'm smart. Okay. Broth, cooking cream, onion, carrot, potato, beetroot, broth, cooking cream, salt. I've already forgotten. Onion, carrot.
yeah, I think that's what I've been doing wrong. We
Carrot,
don't want the
broth,
function
broth.
DA. We want the function benefits, and we change this to S function benefits.
I think it was potato.
Right.
A potato. It was cooking cream.
And then we
Creamer.
break that,
Cheese. Egg. Canned milk.
and the
butter,
benefit name goes into there,
peanut butter with, oh my
and
God.
the benefit icon goes into there.
It's like real life. I hate that. I don't like real life. Where's the cooking broth? That's one we need.
I think this is right.
Cooking cream. And what else?
No.
Salt.
Is valid.
Where's salt?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. That goes to there, and that goes down to there, and then that goes into there.
Where's the cooking ingredients section? Lasagna.
Right, and then on the this
Getting closer.
we
Coffee.
refresh nodes,
Mochaccino.
and then
Cheese. Cheese sauce.
as benefit structures, fraction rewards.
It looks like a bag of salty peanut. I saw salt. Salty peanut. What did I saw? What the fuck? Ken. Flour.
Oh my god, I keep fucking this up.
MSG. Mint. Fuck off, bone alarm. Mint. Ken's special seasoning. Pepper. Where is the salt, please? Why is everything but salt here? Pepper, nutmeg, curry basil, white pepper. Where is the salt? Rice, cornstarch, salt. Alright, Ken, I have everything. I think.
Hang on.
Let me check.
No, that's right. Build fraction available rewards.
Normal mud. Olive oil, beef, beetroot.
My fucking god, am I doing the wrong one?
Beef and beetroot in there. Or beef and olive oil. Okay, beetroot. If I were a beetroot, where would I
Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna have to pause him. He's distracting me. Right. So I gotta fix this. Copy that. So this is the rewards. This is benefits. So copy the rewards. Post that. That. That goes to there. So first things first, let's fix this, right? So we want to copy, paste, that. And this is just WBP fraction rewards. Right, and And now drag that. Class. Drag the fraction rewards into the class. We should now, if we refresh the node, available rewards. I've completely fucked this up. Oh my god. Refresh. No, okay, hang on. Right, so that's available rewards. Right. Let's try this again. We want to change benefits. Not the available rewards. Now, benefits needs to change. So, yes. We clear it, we set the table, we get that. So from that, trying to work out how to do this. Fractions structure. So that's the so if we just bring in and then break that and then set the benefit name and the icon like that. Right. And name and that. You can delete that one and then we can just drag that down there and drag that like that. Right, so that sets those. Now, back here, that's what we want. We want that. So there. So and then we want to plug that into there. Refresh. Yeah, that's right, because it's not WPP fraction rewards. That part's working now. Now, I think what we need to do is we need to do a find. No, actually, no, hang on. No, we don't. No, I'm confused. I like. Alright, I need help, chat. So we do the clear children is valid. I always loves doing that is valid thing. Is valid. Get fraction benefits. Right, okay. each loop. This goes out. Like that. And then this one goes there. My OCD's kicking in. And don't need that. And then that goes straight to that. Goes into that one. And oops. That one like that, and that goes straight into that one there. And straighten, straighten. Are we working? Right. I think I got it. Thanks, chat. Now, still not getting a list of benefits. So, I'm still getting an error. It's none. That's why.
Oh, that's more stuff. There we go. Okay, and beef.
8 o'clock. Shit. Hey, there we go. Works. So we'll go through, we'll explain it, and then I can go and get dinner. It is kind of small though, isn't it? Anyway, we can worry about sizing and stuff later. So what we did, alright, after a lot of fucking around. So here's our code. So obviously we just call the function here, benefits. We go through, we reset the benefits box, we get the DA, we get the function benefits, we stick it in a for each loop. So it goes through and it finds, and then, yeah, because we're only using the one DA, right? There's only going to be one result. And then it goes through and then sends that through to the widget. And over here on the widget side, you have the widget coming out. This is where it gets coming out. We break it, and then we just send the text and the image over here. The image is blank. They'll go through and, well, we need to make a new image for it, but that's easy enough done, right? So we can close that now. So where's our original screen? And maximize. So there it is there. It's a little bit bigger than what it looks like it's on the screen. So instead of making that 10, why don't we make it 12? Ah, sorry, wrong one. Sim. Alright, host. Start. Edit fractions. And you got Raven Bond. I think the icon's still a bit too small. I think the writing's about okay there. Yeah. Can I probably make it a tiny bit bigger? And we could probably go through and also make this, say, 20 by 20. Probably remove the padding off that. Oh. Yeah, I could probably get rid of the box. water. Get rid of the box. Anyway, I think we're fucking around a little bit. I need to eat. Alright guys, that'll be it for now. I'll be back on later tonight. Probably be about half an hour to an hour. Probably an hour, close-ish. Gonna go get pizza, eat it, and then come back online and we'll finish this off. Have a good night, guys. Didn't like that. What didn't you like? Hey Knight, how are you by the way? Didn't like that. Oh, you mean, yeah. I think that's because I hit the wrong button. I think it's because I hit the simulate instead of high. But guys, yeah, I'm going to go have pizza